I only just noted this. Ozaga was right here. Wait, is that Renji? No. Is it? What? I had no idea they were just kind of chilling here. Wait, is that Byakuya up there? What on God's green earth is happening? Okay, well this is cool. I had no idea they were just kind of chilling here, one after another. Anyway, as you guys know, we are only a days away for the potential change that this game, I mean honestly it's kind of weird because like this is low-key the final beta before release, and the way they're kind of going about doing this game, it feels like it's the release, I'm not gonna lie, but weirdly enough it's not. And but it has officially been confirmed that with the upcoming update, because of course Ichigo's banner is going to be disappearing, that the developers are going to be releasing a brand spanking new banner with a new character. Now, with all of that, they're actually doing something which most developers don't do, and that is providing us with additional characters. And as you guys know, obviously whenever they drop a new character, it's for the most part done as a SSR rarity. Now, one of the key things that most developers don't do in games is they don't really tread back to give us some lower rarity characters. Well, it seems that we might have a different optimal team for the blue typing, because as it stands right now, obviously Hitsugaya, we know that he is next, and so with him, obviously I'm already trying to get ahead of it and set up my Ruko, of course, because we know that's going to be a combo between the two. In terms of the final character, it was more in line to either run Urahara or Orihime, of course, but in terms of running a blue mono support team, well, I guess a blue mono team, there wasn't exactly any good offensive support unit up until potentially now. But anyway, let's get into what the developers are mentioning. So this gives us an idea on what the game will look like when they introduce new characters. So there's a whole bunch of events. It seems that they do tend to go all out by the looks of it. I've had a brief look at it. So yeah, special event, Ice Soul, Red Lotus, sitting on the frost sky. Okay, yeah, we know it's a Tsugaya. So pretty much yeah, 2 days from now, or a day and under 24 hours, there you go. Yeah, the, I guess, first additional piece of content will be added, and I assume this will be done either in the same manner upon release, or they could drop it day one. That would be interesting if they do that. Hitsugaya releasing day one with Ichigo. That would be pretty crazy. But anyway, so the content that we're now looking forward to is that obviously we've got a new character, SSI Hitsugaya's banner. On top of that, Momo. And so this is what I meant about how, you know, certain developers don't backtrack and give us low rarity characters. But in this case, the developers are not only providing us with a unit that's going to be hard carrying for the blue typing, but we're getting an SR Momo, both of which will be obtained through the limited banner. So this is why I say that with Momo and looking at the team that we've had, could she be the blue typing support? Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, boys, some of these SR units are, you know, I mean, well, yeah, some of these SR units aren't actually bad characters to use, and in terms of their support, play sub DPS role and whatnot, it's pretty solid, not to be slept on. Of course, we're gonna cater to the ones that really buff us up as per usual, but yeah, if Momo is a blue typing, then that's going to kind of support more of just running a blue mono team. So yeah, that could be something special. But if she's not a blue typing and she's something else, then it'll be very questionable. But we'll see what Momo's doing. That begs the question, is Aizen going to be releasing sooner than we thought? Question mark? Or are we going to get Shinji? Anyway, okay, so that's kind of like the banner side of it. Moving along, new character imprints. The character imprints Proud of the Frost and Faithful Heart. Both of these character imprints can be obtained through the event limited imprint collection, Echoes Floating on the Ice Shield. Among them, Faithful Heart, and can be obtained through the themed event missions objective Operation Record. So, in terms of, I believe this is what they're talking about, these engravings, of course, there's going to be new sets for characters now when they jump on in. So yeah, I mean, hey, it's a nice little piece of additional content to help out on progressing the newer characters, keeping us on our toes. So I'm all for that. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a continuation in terms of they'll do this with every character. I think that'll be, I mean, if they do, fair enough, but if if that is the case, you know, they might need to reconsider giving us a little bit more stamina. I'm just putting it out there. But yeah, they'll have their own unique imprints or engraving, call it what you will. New weapon imprints. The weapon imprints Red Lotus, Ice Dragon, and Dancing Flame Plums can be obtained through the nice event. Wait, whoa, hold on a minute. Okay, will be through the event limited imprint collection. Oh, okay. I think this means summoning. I was about to say, are they giving us it in a free-to-play manner? Echoes floating on the ice field, among them dancing flame plums, can be obtained in the. Oh no, it is missions. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm curious on whether or not if there's going to be free-to-play and pay-to-win weaponry, because I don't think we've got anything like that in terms of a game mode where we can get. Because I mean, for the most part, if there is any weapon seals that we want for characters, I mean, it's all been done through summoning ways. So, okay, I mean, no, I'm not going to complain if they're giving away in a free-to-play manner. I'll take that, unless it's just specifically for the beta, and then upon release, you know, it'll be a banner thing. But if there is a two set to where one's free-to-play, one's pay-to-win, then okay, that's fair. That's fair. The limited time character collection, Blooming Under the Frost, and the limited time seal collection. Oh, okay, so there is going to be. Okay, that's fine. Echoes floating on the ice field are now available. Where? What are you talking about? Huh? Okay, I mean, well, it says I think this will be packs and whatnot that will be available upon the update release. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we'll take a look when it all drops. An event story. Ooh. Ariel Flash Hood is open. The story unfolds from Toshiro's perspective as you can experience the Soul Society infiltration and the changes brought to Toshiro and Momo after Aizen's fake death. You'll receive the court selection jade after clearing the event story. Ooh, okay, continuation on story. W. That is. Oh, okay, that explains the that one cutscene. Okay, fair enough. So there's going to be additional story being added. So that's a W. We'll take that. Daily activity mode. Frost Sky Coming is open. There are 3 opportunities to enter the dungeon every day. Players can obtain token, funeral, ice flower through daily dungeon battles. When the token reaches a certain value, they can receive progress rewards. Players can obtain a large number of character, weapons, and engraving training material. Oh, okay, nice. As well as spiritual nourishing agents and spiritual jade from this gameplay. Okay, W. I mean, this is pretty similar, I assume, to what's being done over here. Where is it? The Kenpachi event right now, which is very solid in terms of, you know, helping people get these, which will give you obviously the 5-star rarity, and then of course helps you out with getting jade. More importantly, you can farm out some stamina from here, and then ultimately this will give us tickets. I'm hoping this changes to the premium banner tickets rather than the standard one, so fingers crossed that is the change that we get. Okay, what else we got going on? The fun activity Ice Age tour is open. In this game, players use a dice to walk on the grid and obtain game token. When the token reaches a certain value, progress rewards can be received. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Players can obtain a large amount of court selected jade, wartime special order, and spiritual limited summoning talisman from this game. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, summoning. Curious to see what that is. Alright, what else we got? Challenge mode. Propagation of God's Gun. What is now open? Players can now challenge Gin. Oh, okay, in this mode. Oh, here we go. New character. We haven't seen this man before. After completing the challenge, the player will be scored accordingly to the effects selected in the challenge. When the score reaches a certain value, the player will receive a reward. The player can obtain a large amount of core selected spirit jade and the engraving star upgrade item engraving core from this player. Oh, yeah, we need that. But Gin will be making his appearance. We'll see how that plays out. That should be interesting. The event mission operation record is open. After completing the mission, you receive a large amount of court selected spirit jade and the character Momo and all her exclusive great. What? Okay, yeah, sure. Just give us the SR character, why don't you? With all her engraving. Okay. There isn't much of a chase since the Operation Records is where we're going to begin at. Fantastic. What is this? Ice Soul Gift. Event available after clearing the main story level chapter 1. Activities in the upper right corner of the game interface. Activity content. During the activity, Death Agent... Soul Society agents can receive wartime special orders and calling tokens every day. A total of 5 wartime special orders and 5 spirit calling tokens can be received. Using wartime special orders, you can gather characters in the limited character pool and have a chance to obtain a limited SSR. What? Okay, I'm curious to see on what this is about. All right, well, I mean, we'll find out what this is. I mean, hey, if this gives everyone like a free copy, then hey, if this is like a continuation thing for full release, we might be onto something here, boys. Character trial, as per usual, we can use the character, so that's not too bad. And that, for the most part, is what is a character release with events entails. And to be fair, it looks promising. I mean, it's going to keep us occupied. We've got story, we've got characters to work on. They've got their own engraving. There's events lined up, so. Fair play. This is the one thing which I was really hoping for, that in terms of a character update, that there is content, you know, it's keeping us occupied and whatnot. And for the most part, by the sounds of it and by the looks of it, yeah, there's a fair few things to do. Now, to be fair with the game itself, a lot does go into working on one character. So, yeah, hey, it looks good in my eyes. We'll see what happens in 2 days' time on when Hitsugeya does drop, and with all the content being dropped, we'll take a closer look. We'll see what's going on. I do want to see what that special order is all that. What's that about? Hey, and we'll see to what extent on the amount of summons that we get in a free-to-play manner to target the newest piece of banner. That's one thing which I'll look into. But for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that is what that's the next update. That is the next update. And again, this just gives us an idea on going forward and how updates will be done in terms of a new character releasing with everything that they've got in terms of keeping us engaged with the game content-wise.